Hello, you. It's once again time for me to humiliate myself before the world. By giving you my opinion that I know none of you care about whatsoever. This is a new brand of word. I call it the fire word. If you watch this the first time, then you will be familiar with that line because I have repeated the same stupid thing twice. But I thought it was clever, and I don't have a smart bone in my body, and I suck at everything. So let's get on with this video. Here is my problem with chivalry, or that's specifically that stupid baseball video that I don't think people really get the point on. No one's complaining about it. In fact, I doubt anyone even watches any of this, but supposing you do. The problem isn't, and I want to make this specific because I don't want you to think I'm some kind of misogynistic douchebag asshole that's a bore. He should keep the ball first. The problem isn't that he gave the ball to the girl behind him. Or more specifically, and I'm tired of using this gendered language of girl and boy. Who gives a shit what gender they are? The problem isn't that he gave it to the person behind him. If that was the case, that would be good for him. The problem with that fucking video that I had was he gave it to the girl behind him simply and only because she was a girl. Or at least that is the sense I got from this. If he had given it to the girl behind him simply because he just reached over and gave it to anyone behind him, fine. And why does a simple act of kindness require like 5 minutes on TV? Hell, if anything, that is almost misogynistic because who gives a shit? He gave a ball to a girl. And now time for the pop-ups. All right, let me do this fucking OCD horse shit. I'm gonna try it. The point that I'm making is also who gives a shit that he gave a ball to a girl or to anyone? Why are you interviewing someone because they gave a fucking ball to someone? And the entire thing is messed up. But the problem is you're saying one person because they're a guy has to give the ball to the other person because they're a girl, and you're promoting that. And that would be bad enough if it was a grown man and a grown woman. What makes it even more fucked up is you're using children to promote propaganda, and that's what the fuck this is. Think of any other scenario. What other scenario? Forget this female getting it to a man. Any other scenario, what would that work? If this was a black guy giving a ball to a white guy, a white guy giving a ball to a black guy, a female giving a ball to men, any fucking scenario almost, what fucking other scenario would you be okay with that happening in? But because it's a guy giving a ball to a girl, now you're going to promote that and put it over like $1 million and say that everyone has to fucking do that now or you're not a real man. What kind of horseshit is this? And then you say there's no need for men's rights activism, specifically men's rights activism, even though you're also against humanism. You just don't come out against that because you know that doesn't look good on your resume. But you say there's no need for that. And I don't even completely condemn feminism because I'm sure there is a need for feminism. I don't always see female problems, but I'm sure they're there. I just don't see them. But then, this is supposed to be okay. Do you know how old this shit gets? And then it's like, oh, God, I'm tired of this. Shit. And then it's like, you're like, how should I put this? You're kind of like, well, if you don't like it, don't click on it. Why are you so offended? Well, first of all, you're the ones that got a fucking bikini contest banned from a beauty pageant. And I'm not saying you're right, wrong. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying. But second of all, I don't click on this. It showed up in my fucking notifications. There's two different fucking videos that keep showing up. There are fucking commercials, and these are Republican ass commercials, kind of. Well, one of them is at least. One is a motherfucking commercial that is like supposed to be for a soap product, where the soap commercial is telling their male viewers, because this is specifically somehow for males, like it matters what fucking soap anyone, if it's a soap, any gender can buy. This is dumb, but okay. Anyways, it's making fun of the guy and telling them they don't know how to fucking use soap, and you can't use soap, and you're an idiot, and blah, 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 and you have to use our soap or you're worthless. Now, I don't know what soap I'll buy, but I can promise you one damn thing, it won't be yours. Then second of all, there's another fucking commercial where it's like these Republicans, and at the end of the damn fucking video, they cut off this dude's hair. He has like long hair, like ponytail. He cut off his fucking hair. And I'm offended by this. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying because I'm offended, for mother sake. 1 minute. Fucking asshole. Guess. I'm not saying because I'm offended that shouldn't be a thing. I'm not saying so offensive it shouldn't be allowed. And I'm not sure. I don't think that about some shit. But certainly not that. But what I am saying is I'm kind of tired of seeing that every time I click on a fucking video. So that is my problem. But the point is, nobody should be expected to give something to someone else simply because of who they are. And keep in mind, even if this was like his girlfriend, or maybe his wife, or his daughter, or mother, or sister, or anyone, cousin even, I don't give a shit. If he knew the damn woman, he's like, hey, here's a ball, I'd be okay with that. If this was simply him giving it to anyone that happened to be behind a male, female, or unicorn, a motherfucking midget, a giraffe, I don't give a shit. Great. The problem with this is, or rather the fact that I'm offended by, is you happen to give it to a random female behind you because she's a female, and then it's a fucking child, and you're promoting this to children. Yeah, that pisses me off. So, this isn't some misogynist shit. This is the same thing feminists said they wanted, and then you turn the fucking other corner on. It's like, well, no, we're not talking about that. We're only talking about shit that doesn't help us. We're talking about equality plus. Now you've got a fucking problem. That's just bullshit. So anyway, that's my stupid video, P666.